Toya? What are you doing, Toya? Hello? To Toya? Are you getting up or what?
Oh, give over shouting, will you?
Well, how come you've not gone home?
Oh, we didn't get in till about 2:30. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell my mum I fell asleep waiting for Leanne to get in. If she finds out I've been clubbing on a school night, she'll kill me.
Ah, well, you best get moving. Go back in the kitchen while you get yourself sorted.
I feel like my head's been squashed.
I thought you'd gone. It's 8:15.
What are you, the speaking clock?
Well, what about cabin? She had no spare.
She was in a worse state than me when I left her. Look at the state of you. You look like a burst mattress. Feel like one. Didn't you hear the alarm go off? Well, you didn't, obviously.
Here, get this down, you. Dr. Ashley's patent hangover remedy. 2 of these. And a bacon butter guaranteed. Put kettle on.
Oh, you've got him well trained, haven't you? Ashley?
What?
I'm feeling a bit rough and all, so no bacon towel. I've a fried egg and brown sauce on mine, all right?
Thanks, girl. I better get moving before I miss my stall.
How are you, anyway? Don't see much of you now you're an independent businesswoman.
Well, I know one thing. It's a lot easier now the weather's picking up. Standing out there all winter wants some doing, I can tell you. I'm still thawing out. I don't know how you do. It's my special diet. I see you.
Not that I'm trying to rush you or anything.
But get a move on, Tyrone.
I'm due a visit by Aidan O'Donnell this morning. He's not going to be very impressed if he arrives there and I'm still here, lingering over a leisurely breakfast with a human vacuum cleaner. Sorry, half-human.
Go and get a decaf for something, Curly. You're stressing out, man. You're going to give yourself an ulcer.
Giving me an ulcer is your job. We wouldn't like that now, would we?
Right. I'm done.
Good, let's go.
You're not going to leave that sausage, are you?
All right. Hi, all right. Tyrone.
What about you, Gary?
What's up with you? Couldn't you sleep?
Hey, behave yourself. I'm on my way to work in the garage.
Excellent. No, I did hear. Good news, eh?
Oh, I feel like I'm back in the land of the living at last.
Well, welcome back. There's nothing worse than sitting at home wondering what to do with yourself.
Well, it's another step along the road, you know what I mean? That's the main thing. I'm getting there.
I can't fault you, Jim. Most people would still be sat at home moping, feeling sorry for themselves.
I know it's hard, though, you know, getting over an accident like this. Eh? Getting back on an even keel.
Oh, you've done it now. First step is the worst, eh? Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Yes, please, Gil.
Yeah, it was really good. You've seen it before?
How long does it take that lot to get their coats off and get started? I mean, do we have to have a prattling mothers' meeting every morning before anyone can get any work done?
In a word, yes. I mean, we are only women after all, Mike. What do you expect?
Knock it off, Deirdre. I'm not in the mood.
I've noticed. By the way, you've had a call from Reuben. He said he's not interested in any extra stock this week.
I'll be 2 minutes. Can you just hang on?
You're blocking me in, look.
Yeah, I'm hurrying up. I'm sorry.
Look, just get it shifted. You'll have me here all day.
Can you not just wait till I finish unloading? It's every day, this.
Yeah, well, you should be getting a message by now, then, shouldn't you?
Hey, what's up?
Got nothing to do with you, Hargreaves. A van's blocking everybody in.
You just have to wait then, won't you? Do you want a hand, love?
Thanks. I don't want any bother. I just...
Hey! What about me?
Just button it, eh, Phil? It's the same every morning with you. You're like a stuck record. Give it a rest.
I'll complain.
All right. Well, that'll make a change, won't it?
Thanks for doing this. It's really nice of you. You're always having a go at me,
Phil Sutton. He's having a go at you. He's giving somebody else a rest. Just ignore him.
Well, it's good of you anyway.
Don't even mention it. It's, Danny Hargreaves, by the way.
Ah, Sally Webster.
I know I've seen you around and that, but I thought I might as well formally introduce myself. I'm the one never stops shouting and bawling. Drives everybody mad.
I'll have to turn up to drive him mad.
But I'll tell you what, you go and park up and I'll watch your stall for you.
Cheers.
About time and all.
Reuben, I am not trying the hard sell. Yeah, I know. I know you're stocked up to the ceiling, but I'm in a position to offer you a very serious discount. Well, it's because I need to raise some cash. Okay. Always a pleasure. Bye.
Mike, could you just have a look at this invoice from Cunningham's and I can get payment out this afternoon?
Oh, you just have to put them off.
But why? Everything's ready to go once you've checked that.
All right, well, I'll phone them if you're not capable of doing it. They just have to wait till next week.
Oh, they'll love that, won't they?
Oh, forget about them. I've just taken a new order and I want it clear by the weekend.
But we'll have to take on a load of extra staff to manage that.
No, we won't. We'll be telling the staff it's about time they started pulling their weight for a change.
Well, I'll leave that to you and all then, shall I?
All right. Well, I think so, yeah. Well, will be once I get my head round the fact I'm back working.
Yeah, there's plenty to be going at. A pile of paperwork in the back there, about 3 foot deep.
I know. I never thought I'd be sitting behind a desk. Mind you, I never thought I'd be in a wheelchair either.
You're back now. That's what counts. You'll soon be getting your hands dirty again, I'm sure.
Not before time. You know, it's nearly a year since I was meant to start back at this job.
Yeah, it must be. Oh, just took a bit of time getting round to it, that's all.
Aye. Could have done without the year in between, let me tell you.
You and me both, mate. Listen, Jim, I know you're going to want to get from behind that desk as soon as you can, but, well, if I've got you phoning round, doing all the admin side, then the chances are I can take on a lot more work.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll do my best.
And then when you are really ready for it, we'll have enough work to go round then. Could have this for a starter, like pig of a job.
Well, at least I know I can still make a decent cup of tea, so I'll tell you what, shall I put the kettle on?
Hey, Jim, I didn't take it on to brew up, you know.
I know. But I can't go lapping about underneath motors just yet, can I? But I need to be doing stuff, you know, feeling part of a team. I want to feel like a worker, not a liability, you know?
Listen, I wouldn't have took you on, I'd have thought that, Jim.
No, I understand. And I appreciate it. So in the meantime, I'll put the kettle on, shall I?
Milk's on the top shelf.
You worry your head now, everyone's under control.
I take it you two had a good time then last night?
Yeah, definitely.
I won't ask for the gory details, if you don't mind.
Rita, we were on our most respectable behaviour. Weren't we, Leon?
I'll bet you were.
Yeah, between about 8 and 8:30 we were.
Hey, and we didn't even need a chaperone either. Any lads got out of hand, Toya just threatened to batter him.
Hey, it works and all.
Why do I get the feeling that romance has moved on a bit since my day?
You haven't got anything for a banking headache, have you?
I thought you said you young'uns didn't need to worry about things like that.
I lied.
How about a dose of stopping in with a cup of cocoa and a good book?
Because that's what you used to do when you were young and foolish, isn't it, Rita?
I may have been young. I was never a fool.
Oh, charming.
Don't be so cheeky, Rita. That hangover cost a fortune.
There you are. That'll liven you up a bit. Did you lie before it warms up on this market? You need to pace yourself.
Thanks. I know I've not been coming here very long, Danny, and there's stuff I'm not used to, but that Phil Sutton, he's the only person I've ever met who goes out of his way to be awkward to me.
His own mouth. You gotta stop forgetting about him. See, the thing is, when you're not here, he spreads out into your stall. So we don't like it now you've seen it through the winter.
I'd better get used to it. I'm not packing it in on the strength of him having a go at me.
Good for you. Forget about him. An ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone.
Beg your pardon?
I don't know. Ready off a beer, Matt. You all right, mate?
Have you ever thought of having a couple of days off, Alma, love? You know, give yourself a bit of a break.
Well, if I did, I'd only sit around at home worrying. No, I'm better off working.
Yeah. I don't know how you're coping so well. I don't honestly.
Well, there's not much choice, is there, really?
Oh!
And it's Tyrone, dog! He's going
Tyrone?
on the inside!
Will you stop messing about? I mean, how many times have I got to tell you?
And he stops!
He wants locking off
Stops
that
in the
channel.
silver trolley! He takes the lead!
Well, they tried that. Didn't work.
Oh, right.
No, I really am very impressed.
Well, we aim to please.
It's good to see you back, and you've got your act together. That point-of-sale display is not bad.
Thank you very much. And next time you pop in, we'll be much further along.
I'll hold you to that.
Handjobs, I've done it easy. Don't just stand there, you ugly little plank. Go on, buzz off. Go on, run. Hey, come back here, you little so-and-so. I'll kill you. Aidan, let me. Oh, dear.
Look at the state of my car. I've only had it a week. It's a brand new motor.
Is it not a company car?
What difference does that make?
Sorry. Kids round here, eh? What can you do?
I know what I'd do.
There you go. You'll need just a new headlamp glass. I've had a look at that dent, he'll probably just knock out.
I'll knock that kid out if I can find him.
Well, he's probably not from round here.
They're all the same, no different from our branch.
You didn't get a proper look at him by any chance, did you?
Oh, yes. It'll be a long time before I forget that evil little face, I can tell you.
Yeah, well, we will be keeping an eye out.
Good. It's probably time you took somebody on to look after your trolleys, you know. You could do with it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
At least it'd keep hooligans like that out of your car park.
Right.
So I've been cutting up these green chilies, right? Only I've forgotten I still have it on my hands. So I go to have a to rub my eye, right? And
Oh God, not a wise move.
I was in agony. But I'm a bit of a whiz in the kitchen myself. Yeah, all right, I'm lying. But I was inspired by your meal the other night.
Oh, well, I'm flattered.
So I was wondering if we could do it again, only this time it's my turn.
We wouldn't want you risking another green chili incident now, would we?
Nah, I think I'll stick to the nut loaf. That's not so dangerous unless someone chucks it at you.
It all sounds like a lot of messing around to me. Why don't we just go out for a drink instead, eh?
Yeah, all right, as long as you let me buy.
You can when it's your round.
All right, done.
Thank
you. I'll tell you my other nightmare cooking story. Now that was a disaster.
I can't wait.
See ya.
See ya.
How many times have I told you about messing around in that car park? Are you thick or what?
Look, I've said I'm sorry, and I'm not thick.
Well, why don't you start proving it? You've had enough chance.
Look, why don't we leave you to it, Keelan? Come back later.
No, it's all right, Kevin. I'm sick and tired of trying to talk some sense into this stupid idiot.
Curly,
Look, it won't happen again, all right?
You're dead right, it won't happen again.
So stop going on about it then.
Because I'm letting you go, that's why.
You what?
Well, I can't keep you on, can I? Not with Aidan O'Donnell threatening to turn up at any moment. How's that going to make me look, eh?
You're letting me go? Why don't you just tell me you're sacking me, eh?
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Oh, well, that's just great, because I wouldn't want you thinking about no one else apart from yourself, would I? You can stick your job.
Hey, hang on, Tyrone.
And you can stick your house and all.
And where do you think you're going now? It's about time you grew up.
Me grew up? I'm the kid, remember? So everyone keeps telling me. Or have you forgot?
You're going to make yourself poorly with all that work stuff, you know.
Oh, I'm ignoring you, honest, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
Well, I just don't want you overdoing it, that's all.
All right. I've stopped.
Is everything all right?
Well, you know how things get sometimes. But it's hardly fair you worrying about me at a time like this, is it?
Well, I think you're just burying yourself in work because you don't want to think about you know.
It's hard not knowing, Alma. And if it's hard for me...
Oh, look, we'll have a better idea tomorrow, and I've been to the specialist.
I want everything to be all right. Because if anything was to happen, then I...
Well, just don't think about it, because I'm not.
Come on. Let's go out.
When?
Now.
I thought we were economising.
No, not tonight, sweetheart.
Mike.
What?
I do love you, you know.
Yes, I know you do. I love you too. I want you to remember that, no matter what happens.
Good, because I think that's about all that's going to get me through this right now. I'll be all right, I promise. I'll get my coat.
So where do you think he's gone?
I don't know. He could be anywhere. I just hope he's not decided to start roughing it again.
Well, there's a chance he might have.
I know. I can't help feeling it's my fault.
Oh, don't be daft. You can't start blaming yourself. He'll be back. And even if he's not, it's not as if he hasn't done it before. He can look after himself.
He's only a kid.
He's a lot harder than you give him credit for.
Only because he's had to be.
Oh, look, come on, let's get down to Rovers.
Well, what's the rush?
There isn't. No rush at all.
Come on, what's the rush?
Well, I'm supposed to be meeting Nita down there. She might be waiting.
Oh, I see. And she'll be sat there wondering where you are all on her own.
You never know.
Yeah, well, we better not stay around here. Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, I won't cramp your style. I'm meeting Kevin and Alison.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, you know. I've got a lot more in common with her than I ever did with Lorraine.
Oh, I wish you all the luck in the world, mate. I mean, I should be so lucky, all these women.
Hey, luck don't come into it.
For that, it's your round. Come on.
Come on in, you're on.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave a word of it myself. Come on, get out of here.
And the, helped you load your van coming home and all?
Ah, he's definitely after you. Don't be daft. He was just being nice because he felt sorry for me on my own getting picked on.
Yeah, right. Sally, you're going to have to stop imagining that blokes have finer feelings when it comes to women, you know. He fancies you.
Does he yet?
Oh, well, just you wait.
He does not fancy me.
Although, why wait?
What?
Well, you fancy him, don't you?
I've only spoken to him twice. 3 times.
See? You do fancy him.
Sharon, he's just a nice fella, that's all.
Oh, just a nice fella?
Right.
That's all?
That's all.
But you still fancy him.
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
I'm just trying to picture you and Emily stuck up a tree. Oh, no, actually, I'm trying not to picture it.
It was for a noble cause, and we won in the end.
Well, I think that's something to be very proud of. There's not many people prepared to stick up for what they believe in.
Yeah, all kind of traitor, aren't he, if it comes to it?
A toast, then, to the valiant eco-warrior.
I'll drink to that.
And his crazy tales have made me laugh so much.
I like it when you laugh. I'll get another round in.
Oh, no, actually, I'd better make this one my last. I've got to be up early in the morning.
Oh, no, come on, just a half, and then I'll walk you home.
No, really, it's fine, thanks.
Can I insist?
OK. Just a half, then.
All right.
I think so, because he's got the shaved head, you know, it's like jet black and it's like a red flag.
I think I'll go home playing my train set. You know, have a good blowout.
Sorry, Kayla. What?
I think I'll have an early night.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be here much longer ourselves.
Take your time. Night.
Night, Curly. You don't think we're ignoring him, do you?
Nah, I think he's just wandering about Tyrone. And I don't know why, because he's probably got his feet up somewhere and forgot all about it.
I hope so.
Hey, listen, I've been thinking.
Careful.
About the business and everything. I think it's a really good idea taking Jim on. That way I can start looking for bigger jobs that way. Build the business up, you know, into something proper. Make a real go of it.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. And I really should be looking for my own place. Can't keep relying on Kaylee, can I?
And where does all that leave the woman in your life?
Who's that then?
I bet you'll have forgot all about me as soon as you start ruling over your big business empire, won't you?
No chance.
Thanks for walking me home, Spider. I've had a really lovely evening.
Well, maybe we should do it more often.
I'd like that. As long as that's all it is, eh? 2 friends going out having a laugh.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want.
I'm sorry, Spider. I just don't want to start getting into anything serious. Not yet, anyway.
No, that's all right. I understand.
Thanks. I do enjoy being with you. Night-night, then.
Night-night.
Why can't there have proper menus in these places, eh? I mean, drizzled in oil? What does that mean exactly?
Well, it's supposed to sound elegant.
And the word rocket doesn't exactly conjure up a dodgy coloured lettuce as far as I'm concerned.
Don't be so old-fashioned.
I like being old-fashioned.
Well, I had a lovely evening.
Good, so did I. I'm just sorry I got lumbered with all that work before we left.
Oh, come on, I don't care, honest. Just don't want to see you upsetting yourself.
I can't believe you're worrying about me. I mean, considering...
Hey, it's my job. I mean, somebody's got to do it.
Well, you take a break. In fact, take a drink. I know I could do with one.
Oh, don't pour one for me. I think I'll just go straight to bed. Got a big day tomorrow.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I am now. I'm sorry about before. But I'm glad we went out tonight. Had a nice time.
Good. So did I.
No, I really enjoyed it. It's ages since we did anything like that.
I'll be in a minute.